Yo, what's good, YouTube? Zamcrow here, aka Scoop, back with the United Battle Championship, Season 5, Week number 4, and we're taking on O-Spastic1, coach of the Big Island Volcanions. Pretty interesting squads here that we have. I did go over them in the team builder. Well, not really a team builder, but the prep talk little thing videos I have every week. And basically, we have a fairly decent matchup. It's not really a bad matchup in either of us' favor. In my opinion, I don't think either of us had a edge on the other. I think the teams were pretty solid, on both sides. I do think that I had maybe a couple more uh, better shaped win conditions, I guess you could say. But nonetheless, we'll go over the teams here real quick. So Ospastic is 1-2, and we are 2-1. So we're both kind of wanting to, get some more wins under our belts. We do need, as many as we can get. However, Kieran Black wants no parts of my opponents getting wins. Gardevoir wants no parts of my opponents getting wins. And so we're going to try to combat that in this battle here. Like I said in a few seconds ago, did have a team prep video, so you can go check my team prep up. We'll go over my team real quick though. Got a Life Orb Kieran Black with Dual Stab, Iron Head, and Roost. Choice Scarf Excadrill with Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, and Iron Head. AV Tangrowth, Sub Calm Mind Gardevoir. Standard Volt Switch Rotom Wash, kind of more of a Spadef set for the Tornadus. And a Toxic Spike, Shadow Ball, defensive Cofagrigus there, mostly as a Terrakion check. Can serve as a nice Rapidash check as well, whereas the rest of my team kind of struggles with it outside of Rotom. So, anyways, like I said, all season, Kieran Black is a monster. It eats teams up. This team is no different. Even with the Florges there, Kieran eats this team alive. Let me tell you. Everything is either O-code or 2-hit KO'd. No exceptions. No exceptions. Not even Umbreon. Not even max defense Umbreon is taking a Life Orb max attack outrage from Kieran Black. And if he switches in the Florges, then that's okay, because I won't be locked into Outrage at that point, and then I can switch. Unless he sacks something and then brings in the Florges, in which case I'll have to take at least one Moonblast, maybe two. But I won't be living those. I won't live two. I can definitely live one, won't live two. However, I do have the Iron Head, so if he's taking a little bit of chip damage, I might be able to knock him out with that after I gauge his investment. Excadrill is a Choice Scarf set, so I can potentially outspeed his potential Choice Scarfers. But on this team specifically, I deemed his Choice Scarf potentials to be Latios. Actually, all of his mons, to be, quite honest. Things like Latios. I really didn't predict him to bring a Scarfer that was slower than my fastest mon. I mean, faster than my fastest mon. Like, I wouldn't expect any of his first three mons so I wouldn't expect any of his offensive mons there on the left all the way over to Rapidash to be Choice Scarf, since they naturally outspeed my entire team. So I didn't really think that anything could outspeed my Excadrill. So basically what I'm saying is I thought Excadrill could be a win condition in the late game. Let Kieran den a lot of things, let Gardevoir den a lot of things. Let my defensive backbone put in the work that they need to put in, and then let Excadrill clean up late game, was the game plan here. Obviously, I want Kieran to do well, because that's the reason I drafted it. It's an MVP type caliber Pokemon in draft league format. Anyways, enough of chit chat. Let's just hop into the battle here. I figured I would lead Excadrill so I could get up my rocks if he leads like Latios or Florges or something. Maybe it shows my Kieran lead. He leads the Rapidash though. I don't want it to be Chewy Scarf and knock me out. So I'm actually going to switch out to my Rotom Wash here. And if he switches out, then I know I would be able to gauge who's faster. But he actually goes for Flame Charge. Reveals that he is Life Orb. I take nothing from it. I can Volt Switch out here pretty safely. I think I Opticlick Hydro Pump though, because I was pretty scared that he might stay in, have some kind of funky grass type attack or something like that. So I click Hydro Pump and can just hard switch out on the following turn, as I can just switch into my Extra Drill here as he goes for the Wish. The reason I went into my Extra Drill is because I predicted him to go for Toxic. So I set up my rocks there to see if he throws off a Foul Play, and does a hell of a lot because Extra Drill's hella strong. But I can just throw in Tangrowth here and click Knock Off, take nothing from the Foul Play. I can predict something here, but really no need. Just get rid of an item's pretty nice. But as you can see here, he actually brings in the Tornadus, and I don't get rid of an item. It means he either doesn't have an item or he's a Z move. So I'm going to switch back out to my Rotom here as he reveals the Sludge Wave. I guess he didn't want to miss Hurricane there. I guess it does a little more to Rotom too. He U-turns out here, goes into his Florges. Now this is nice for me because I can go for the Volt Switch, go into Extra Drill, and now I can just click Iron Head pretty freely here. And something's going to take a decent amount of damage. He clicks Protect on this mon as well. So he's got Protect on both of his defensive mons, meaning that he's going to be like a Wish passing team. Iron Head is a 2-hit KO at this range, and we do know he's Life Orb. So we're able to go ahead and take that out there as he goes back into Umbreon, and he can just click Foul Play here. I go into Tangrowth to want to scare him out here. I could click Knockoff, but last time he switched out into Torn, so I wanted to catch out with a. Actually, did he switch out to Torn last time? Yeah, I think he did. And so I wanted to catch him with the Rock Slide, but he actually makes the good play this time and goes for the Wish. Foul Plays on my Cofagrigus switch in, and normally I wouldn't stay in, but Foul Play did so little that I'm actually going to take the time to throw up some Toxic Spikes here. As he goes for another Foul Play, it does 17%, and just makes you think, what the fuck does Cofagrigus eat to make him so fucking stout? I would like to know. He goes for Foul Play again. I was going to Tangrowth here, trying to get rid of his item here again, as he's going to go into Tornadus, again, finally. Here I debated on staying in and making a play, but I deemed Rotom Wash basically fodder at this point. It can't really do anything. So I figured I'd just go into it and click Volt Switch. Actually, I think I clicked Pain Split, predicting him to U-turn out here. And I knew I'd get a lot of HP back from something like Florges, Umbreon, or Latios. I am confused here, but I am going to attempt to Volt Switch. I do snap out of my confusion, make the Volt Switch, and I'm going to go straight in my Tangrowth, I do believe. Actually, I go Gardevoir. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because either he wishes there, protects. He's definitely not attacking. He goes for the Aromatherapy. And I'm going to Mega Evolve here. And I'm going to click Substitute. Substitute was my play because if he clicks an attack, anything other than attack, then I'm fine. And I know he doesn't have an attack to hit me with. But if he clicks Moonblast something there, he might not even break my sub. So it was worth clicking sub there. And I was able to basically get up a free substitute and 2 Calm Minds for free. Bar the Tornadus getting back to full. But it's O-code anyway. So I'm going to be able to take out the Florges here with Psyshock. Whatever comes in dies. Umbreon dies here, so I'm not real sure why he didn't just go to Tornadus first and U-turn back out into Umbreon if he was just going to sack it off. Because the second U-turn would have broke my sub there. So I'm just going to click Hyper Voice here. It's going to knock out the Latios. He's going to go into the Tornadus here, go for the Sludge Wave, to put me in range of Terracion's Stone Edge, which makes sense. But Gardevoir's put in the work already, run through 4 of his mons, and forces this thing to attack me so that it can't set up. And who reveals to be, well, he didn't reveal an item, so I'm going to see if he's Choice Scarfed. Yeah, if he's Choice Scarfed, he's locked into Poison Jab, and he wouldn't be able to knock out my Kyurem or my Excadrill. But if he's not Choice Scarf, and he wouldn't be able to outspeed me anyway. So I had the game there locked, and that's going to be a nice, clean 5-0 win there. No hacks in the match. Really happy about that. Really good game, Ospastic one. So GG about that. The builds were pretty cool. I really like to see some mons like Rapidash and some other weird fucks be used more often. Sad Kyurem Black didn't get to put in the work, but I guess it was Mega Gardevoir's week. Excadrill put in the work as well. Kofaga putting in work with the Toxic Spikes. That was really nice to see. Yeah, just generally happy about the outcome, really. I can't really say much. The game plan worked out. The defense worked the way I thought it would. The offense put in pressure I thought it would. Gardevoir did exactly what I thought it would. Set up on either Umbreon or Florges, maybe even Latios sometime during the match. Rotom Wash doing its thing, just Volt switching around, taking hits. And Kyurem Black didn't get the chance, but I'm sure if it did get the chance, it would have lived up to the expectation once again and put in the work. But yeah, good game to Ospastic 1. Next up, we'll be facing Gregulator, so looking forward to that rematch of last season's week 1 match. So that's pretty hype. We'll be 3-1 going into the match, and we'll see what he is. He's maybe a little behind on his battles, but he'll catch up by time uploads, around. So I guess that's it. Leave a like if you liked it. Comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Let me know what you thought of the prep and the plays and how the battle turned out, all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.